hello to all you drockers out there. Now I'm sure you've heard stories and seen some pictures of the fantastic Lawgiver convention. Well, apparently the first 50 people who were in the queue on the Saturday morning for the con got a lovely goodie bag full of, well, goodies. But some of us were still in bed and we missed out. Still kills me now. But luckily, with the 2080, especially the Dread fandom, there's some real heroes out there. In fact, I've got a parcel here, just have my address, from the lovely Lemmy, but especially his even lovelier young lady, Rachel, with a spare goodie bag because Rachel's donated hers to me. So let's open it and see what we got in. Right. The nice little, what would you call it, a programme of the events of the day, the panels and the photo sessions and the drawing sessions from the artists. Nice little bit there. Oh, right. You also get a Paul Williams print. I'll do a scan of this and put it up at the end of this little video so you can see it better. Judge Anderson. Get yourself in his commission list. I'm already on it, so I'm happy. You get a free comic book day from, I think that was last year. So that's quite good. Oh look. I can see things in here now that I don't think other people have got. Have they, Lemmy? I'm definitely thinking this is Lemmy's work in here. Some nice Werther's originals. I think this is all to do with entrapment, these bits there. A pair of rubber gloves. What's this? Some condoms. Some lovely Vaseline. Yes, Lemmy. Polygrip. I'm sure that must be for false teeth or something. Denture fixative cream. Yes, Lemmy, you've been busy, haven't you? Let's get back to the real goods now. You also get this year's free comic book day, which is really good. And you also get a fantastic Lawgiver IV lanyard. Let me just go so you can see it. Lawgiver. And they've attached the little Lawgiver IV badge to the end of it. Just see there. That's a nice lanyard. So, there we go. Goes well with the t-shirt. Get a Lawgiver keyring for your Lawmaster. You also get, oh, what's this here? Lawgiver fridge magnet. So I'll actually put that on our fridge actually after this. Another larger Paul Williams print. Dread falling between the city blocks and still firing. Really nice that. Although come on Paul, there's too many links there. You know the number, 7. You also, and this is the main thing. This is the last thing in this. You get this. It's a lovely A4 size booklet of production art provided to Lawgiver Mark IV by the Charles Lippincott collection. Now this is really nice. I've seen the pictures online. Charles Lippincott, he's on Facebook. You know who he is. He was production side of Alien, Star Wars, Dread, many other films, and he's kindly donated some pictures so we could put into this, which quite a few of them I've never seen before. So you've got these, like I say, I think there's a site where you can actually go to look at these, but if not, I will put something at the end of the video. So, I mean, you can see from the Stallone Dread, the visuals are fantastic. Some storyboards there. You've got plans, really nice plans there of the shuttlecraft and things. There we are. And that tells you what it all is, in fact. So that was very kindly donated by Charles. And there's just 50, I think there's a little bit more than 50 because some were in the tombola. But yeah, that was fantastic. That's the thing everyone was after. That's why Lemmy was at the front of the queue and I was still drunkenly in bed. So got to say thanks, but especially to thanks to Lemmy, but especially to Rachel. See, I could have cut and started all that again, but no, let's just keep going. Let's just keep rolling. Oh dear me. As I disappear from shot like the professional I am not, there was also, which wasn't in there, this was the programme I'll talk about. This was created by Sue Hadrell, who organised the convention, and the lads from Jazz. So it was a thing to show you what was going to happen on the day, and there's a couple of stories in here. So you had a cover art by Mike Collins, and I think that was at the con itself. You've got a story here by Mark Howard and Paul Williams. In fact, you might recognise that picture there. You've got it was quite nicely laid out. This was because you've got an advertisement here from Everything Comes Back to 2000 AD by 3 lunatics, Mr. Stephen Reid, myself, and Mr. Stephen Ross. And we included all the people who've helped out over the years on the website and the podcasts and everything. There's a nice sketch area, so you can get one of the artists at Lawgiver to sketch. A nice advert for the Strontium Dog fan film. Excellent. Go online and watch it. It's free. There's the programme again. There. You've got the Mega City Book Club, where Eamon, who chats to people about different books from the world of 2000 AD and beyond, apparently. Another Dread Tale. An advertisement for the Wonky Spanner. Podcast, I don't know what that's all about. Sketch page. A fantastic Planet Replicas advertisement. As far as I'm concerned, the premier, if not the only, true Dread and 2000 AD merchandise person out there. An advertisement for the Sector 13 fanzine. That's from the lads and lasses over in Belfast. Pick it up, really enjoyable. A4 size, that is. There was also this thing that if somebody got all these signatures, they would get a prize. So it was all different people's, all the creators and people associated with putting the convention on. So that was interesting to see people going around getting the signatures. And then at the end, an advertisement for Jazz and Dog Breath, the 2 original fanzines that are still going strong now. Dave Evans is the main person behind them, and obviously he helped produce this. So, like I say, big thanks for Lemmy, but especially Rachel for doing that, and Lemmy for being the cheeky bugger putting all the sexual innuendo items in there. And one last thing before I go. In fact, let me just say, before I say that bit, which I've completely forgotten off the top of my head now. Oh dear. Yeah, anyway, forget that. If I remember, I might put on the end credit thing. But Lawgiver is no more. It's finished. Let's not talk about the reasons why. Let's talk about its rebranding. Its rebranding is... Did I say Lawless? Fuck. Yeah, Lawgiver is no more. It's rebranded to Lawless. Can you see it? Which would be a convention all about British comics. But I think there might be a strong presence of all of us lunatics from the previous Lawgivers. So that's what's next year. So enjoy yourselves and keep watching the videos of insanity.